Today we're going to restore an ancient Lego train crossing from 1976. I've got all the parts in this bag here. They're all kind of a bit scratched and worn, and they've got the minifigures with no arms that just walk around like this all the time and got legs that you can just unclip. And I thought it would be amazing to be able to rebuild it completely. I'm not sure if all the parts are there. I hope they are, because that would be insane to be able to get a full Lego set. Even the instructions are in there from 1976, and the instructions, you know, they're a bit worn and, you know, ripped, but that's just, if you have paper for a long time, that's just gonna happen. So as you can see, it's actually pretty small. We've only got one tree. I actually really like those old trees, they're pretty cool. And we've just got a little bit of train track, so I think this was originally for the trains that they used to make back then, because I know there's a lot of other sets that have got that track, so you just connect it up to your other track pieces. So let's go. These are really old, and like, there you go. It's taped together because it would have fallen apart. Actually, it's the whole thing. Oh, it is all here. They have really big steps, like that's like 20 bricks in a step, which is a lot. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's so... Ooh, might have to clean that a bit. Oh, that's a bit dirty. Fake Lego, get out of here. So straight up we need these two big bases, so it's kind of lucky that they're there. Two of these long blue train pieces. They still use these today, except they're like grey or like, yeah, generally in a dark grey colour. Not for train tracks, actually, just for different stuff like cranes and stuff like that. Well, so far it's looking like we've got all the parts. I don't think, yeah, it doesn't use much train track at all, so that's lucky because I don't have tons of that. I know my mum does, so I could probably ask her if she had any that I could borrow. Ooh, that's fake Lego. Alright, well, I was waiting for this to happen. We are missing a 1x2 red brick. Luckily, I should have one of those. Let me just grab one. Well, I managed to get one, and it looks like it might be from the same kind of time period, like the edge of the stud is raised up, so that's kind of cool. That's the only problem with rebuilding old sets, is just the parts are just different. You just can't get the same parts. Obviously, it's the same piece, they just look different, that's all. There we go, we've fully completed a little train crossing. Unfortunately, this black piece, although it looks pretty old, is actually supposed to extend one stud this way and one stud that way, so, you know, it's not exactly the same. I'm sure I can fix that at a later date. There was a lot of fake Lego in here, and it was kind of divided. I reckon there's about half vintage and half fake Lego, so if you've watched my previous videos, you will know that I do not like fake Lego. These parts are just the best, I reckon. I might have to go and buy a few more of them, just because they're so cool. In fact, they'll probably cost so much on Bricklink. They're probably like $15 each or something crazy, but I know that I can get more of this train track, because I do have some somewhere, so maybe I should build a train out of new parts to go on my old train track. That'd be kind of fun. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and comment, because it really does help me out, and also it was really fun. So if you want me to do stuff like this in the future, just let me know, because I definitely will. I love getting old Lego and rebuilding it. And make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. I do upload lots of kind of random stuff, like my parody of Lego Masters, which is coming out next week. Subscribing really does help me, and I'm trying to hit 200 in the next couple of months, so that would be amazing. You guys are getting me there already, so it's really great. Anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.